everyone, this is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we always talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, it's a bit of an update. I really don't know what I'm going to talk about. Stay tuned. And remember, before we get started, to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know that you are enjoying my content. So everybody, I don't know if you're like me, but I am feeling the Christmas crunch right now. The Christmas crunch for me is when you don't have enough time in the day to do what you need to get done. And that's where I'm at. Work has been absolutely bonkers. I've been working extra from home just to try and stay afloat, and Christmas, shopping, wrapping, baking, cleaning, all of that is starting to add up. And here comes Watson. Hi, Watt. I actually just made 2 batches of cookie dough downstairs. I made sugar cookies and I made eggnog cookies. I made the dough. My bestie's going to come over tomorrow afternoon and we're going to bake them up. There's a tradition that we have. We exchange, we laugh. It's a great time. Just her and I, small. But that's the way we like it. And I came on here, guys, I literally took a shower today. I washed my face, put moisturizer on, and I ran out of the house this afternoon. I have no makeup on and I'm okay with it. My mom always told me, she said, make sure, if you're going to get photographed, to pinch your cheeks a little, to give yourself a little blush. She knew what she was talking about. All right, so Watson is actually going to lay down. Good boy, Watt. So yeah, I've been crunching my reading too. I am on book number 73 right now. I have 2 more to go to hit my goal of 75 for the year. Read What You Own challenge. I think I'm on book 13. I think I'm going to have to count and do all that. I've had a lot of library books slide in. I'm not going to lie. And I'm okay with it. It's just going to take me a little bit longer. But I guess what I want to do is highlight 2 or 3 books that really, really gripped me, held me. My attention was with them the entire time. Hi, buddy. You want to come up? Okay. And they're both nonfiction. Go figure. All right, so the first one, I actually forgot to talk about this in my last reading roundup video. I read No Filter by the model and influencer and all-around fantastic female Paulina Porizkova. She has been in my life since I was a young teenager. She was my #1 model. So Paulina was one of the first supermodels to score a record contract. She scored a 6-figure Estee Lauder contract back in the day, and that she was the first model to achieve that. My father used to get the New York Times every Sunday, and when the fashion magazine would come out, always on the front flap, it was the Estee Lauder ad. They always had prime real estate. You always saw whoever the campaign girl was at that time. You would see everything. I ripped out every single one of those fashion things, and literally I had her picture on my wall covered to remind me that there are people in the world that look like me. Well, Paulina came back in the news a few years ago when her husband, Rick Ocasek, from the Cars, passed away. And they were separated. I don't know if their divorce was finalized, but he, prior to his passing, wrote her out of his will and left her nothing. And they were married for 30 plus years. So, publicly she grieved for everything that was going on in her life. She became kind of a little bit of a icon on Instagram. I'll read you the blurb that's on Goodreads, what the book is about. It says, a book about a rare life, profound love, profound grief, anxiety, self-assurance, empowerment, aging, loss, and joy. It is nuanced, complex, insightful, helpful, and constantly surprising. And that's by Anne Pratchett. And I will tell you, writer and former model, she's still a model, I don't care what anybody says, Paulina Porizkova pens a series of intimate, introspective, and enlightening essays about the complexities of womanhood at every age, pulling back the glossy magazine cover and writing from the heart. Her book was fantastic. I gave it 5 stars. Completely engaging. She tugged at my heartstrings when she talked about grief. She talked about growing up. She talked about her family experiences. She talked about being rejected as a model. She talked about being accepted as a model. Just fantastic. If you are a fan of their love story like I was, read the book. She narrates the audiobook, which is what I did, and it was absolutely wonderful, wonderful. She is one of my favorite humans. I have loved her since I was barely in high school. We both had, her look resonated with me because she reminded me of me, and I felt confidence growing up because when you're in high school, you have a lot of confidence issues, and you're trying to come into your own. And when you're an introvert, it's really, really difficult to feel comfortable in your own skin. And she helped make me feel that way. So Paulina, if you're ever going to watch YouTube and you're ever going to see this video, thank you. Because I really do appreciate the work that you do. And even though you may not think that it's work, you really are making an impact. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right. So yeah, 5 stars on Goodreads. Fantastic. Like I said, if you love the Cars, if you love Rocastic, if you love their love story like I did, definitely check it out. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, well-written, funny, insightful, humorous book. Probably in my top 10. I'd say it's in my top 10. Okay. Then another book that I finished this week is... Oh, Paulina's book is called No Filter, The Good, the Bad, and the Beautiful. Okay. See what happens when I get on here and I talk and I just don't have anything planned? Yeah, all the emotions come out. Ooh. All right, next is, my God, this was so good. Yours Cruelly. Elvira, Memoirs of the Mistress of the Dark by Cassandra Peterson. I had no idea what I was going into with this book, except I knew Elvira. I knew her character. I knew a little bit about the person who played Elvira, and I just wanted to learn more. Wow, did I learn a lot more. She is a national treasure. She needs to be bubble wrapped. She is 70 years old. Not that that's old, but man, that woman has lived a life. She has lived a life. Oh, from making out with Jimmy Page to having a fling with Tom Jones to who else? Oh God, there's a few. What other memorable names? There's a bunch. And every time she was saying it, I was like, what? Elvira? But she talks about her experiences growing up, her experiences as a Las Vegas showgirl, how she became Elvira, the struggles that she had playing Elvira with networks and trying to make herself a brand. Yeah, it was delightful. It was absolutely delightful. It talks about her marriage, her child, her relationship now, and I just love this woman. I could not fall in love with this book more. It gave you everything. I'm listening to it and she's telling me all these stories and I'm like, what is going on? The tea that is spilt in this book is just amazing. And I had no clue. So if anyone has never read Elvira and you want to read Elvira, you are so in for a treat. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I have no bad words to say about it. Let me see if there's a blurb on Goodreads. It says, the woman behind the icon known as Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, the undisputed queen of Halloween, reveals her full story, filled with intimate bombshells told by the bombshell herself. Hell yeah. It's a big blurb. I'm not going to read the rest of it. This was published in September of 2021. I have no idea. It never crossed my radar until probably since being on BookTube. Someone in one of the Discords was talking about it, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta read that. So finally I did. And it was delightful. And it is, I did the audiobook, and it is read by the author. And it is 11 hours. For me to commit to an 11-hour audiobook is huge. And it's well worth it. Well worth the price of admission. Okay, so those are the two women that have influenced, that have stood out in my reading the past week, month. Tonight, I am settling in with an absolute favorite because I need that sense of calm right now because I get the Christmas crazies. And listen, I don't have children. I don't have children to plan any Christmas stuff for. This is just adulthood Christmas struggles with trying to get everything in order and getting the job under control and managing the house and everything else. And BookTube. I love you guys, but I committed to making videos, and I said I'm not letting anybody down. I'm going to put a video out for Thursday. And I feel better talking to you all because, honest to goodness, this has been the best hobby that I've had over the past year. And it's just been a heck of a day. So I'm winding down today with, I don't want to screw up the title because I know I'm going to. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. No, that's not what it is. Let me find it. I actually think I got it right. It is The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Mackesy. And it was one of my top reads last year. It was so good that I downloaded the audiobook, and the audiobook is a wonderful, calming meditation. It is absolutely fabulous, and that is what I need right now in my little stressful days. So if you are looking for something completely different and want to add something to maybe your meditation repertoire or just something calming and infusing and just beautiful to listen to, check out the audiobook. It says, enter the world of Charlie's 4 unlikely friends. Discover their story and their most important life lessons. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse have been shared millions of times online. Perhaps you've seen them. They've also been recreated by children in schools and hung on hospital walls. They sometimes even appear on lampposts and on cafe and bookshop windows. Perhaps you saw the Boy and the Mole on comic relief t-shirt Love Wins. Here you will find them together in this book of Charlie's most loved drawings, adventuring into the wild, exploring the thoughts and feelings that unite us all. And the fantastic thing about the audiobook is that he is cognizant that it is an audiobook. And by delivering layers of different auditory sensations, he tries to paint us that picture, that visualization in our minds. And that's why this book is absolutely near and dear to my heart, and I love it. So this is going to be a reread for me. I think I'm only 10-15 minutes in. It's 58 minutes, people. That's all. And it's just lovely. This is going to be book number 73 of the year, or 74. It might be 74. Okay. But yeah, we're coming to the end. So those are the 3 books that I just wanted to share with you. Probably after the holidays, I'm going to go through exactly what I've all read. I'm just trying to keep coasting, and reading is my probably number 1 hobby besides BookTube. And I have another one in the hopper, a short novella, which is good. But yeah, there's a lot of books under my belt this month. I had 1 DNF this month, and I feel bad about it, but what are you going to do? So in the future, we're going to talk about those. Okay, so this is a quick, rambly, no script, not really having an idea, just running with my gut type of video. So I hope you are all doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Listen to your body, listen to your mind. Make sure that you are getting the rest and wellness that you need. You can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video. Ooh, man, I don't think it'll be until Christmas. Ooh, lordy. Yeah, all right. Support Small BookTube Christmas edition. It's just going to be another small BookTube. But I will see you in that video. So everyone, I wish you, I'll be on here. I'll make a Merry Christmas video. Don't worry. All right. Talk to you soon, everyone. Goodbye for now.